It's been so long since we had guests. You would have loved my old Uncle Leo back in the day. Charming dinner conversation. When he wasn't bringing up old girlfriends. Literally regurgitating them. Nasty habit.
Damn. I evicted your guest. What's next?
Well, let's see. Now that you're settled in, you should tour the grounds. We have this lovely maze at the chateau. You simply must see it.
So I have to navigate a maze? Why?
Why do I need a reason for everything? Mortals, mortals, mortals! Always needing a reason to do things! For example, people like to think light chases away the shadows. I prefer to think that without a few lights, there'd be no shadows to enjoy!
So the maze would be dark then?
Oh, jolly good, you're getting it! I knew if we spent enough time together, you'd start to think like me. I have that effect on people. It's a bit too dark, actually. Why don't you light a few braziers as you go? Improve the ambience.
Whatever you say.
Mind what bumps in the night now.
Bumps in night. That doesn't make me feel comfortable one bit. Oh, it's a dark maze. Alright. Well, let's begin.
You faced darkness before, Adept. Remember your training.
No cheating, Shalador! Don't ruin this for me!
There are a lot of things that go bump in the night here. That's one of those. It's a little bump in the night. What if you gotta sneak through it all? Probably. I'm gonna try to see if I can sneak through it all. Never mind. Some of we gotta fight. Some of we just gotta fight. Nice. Alright, let's light the brazier here. One lit. Alright, let's keep on going. You could probably just fight through the rest of the things here. I mean, seems to be pretty easy to fight, honestly. Yeah, this is easy as hell. I can take care of this no problem. I could probably even do it with a staff to make it even easier. And power strike. Yeah, this is gonna be the easiest thing ever. So far, I don't see a problem with just running around and lighting braziers of fire. Looks like we don't have to get them in a specific way, just gotta light them.
Only two more to go. This trial is child's play.
I'm gonna bind you to haunt a little old lady in Wayrest. Does that sound fun, Shally?
I guess they don't like each other. I mean, noted, it's noted, you know, they're not exactly bestest friends. I'm gonna stick to the sword and ward for now just to make it a lot easier on me. See? Very easy. Very, very easy. No problem whatsoever. See, we just gotta get the last one over here. I wonder if I can mount a horse. I can't. We can't use mounts in this area. We got a couple more places to go to. Don't think there's anything here. Let's get the spider. There we go. Easy as that. Don't think there's anything else for us to fight here. Just gotta get whatever this thing here, the bump of the night. Easy. Find the maze exit. Wait, that's it? That was not that difficult. I was expecting like a very tricky maze and I had to actually sneak through a lot of things, but I guess not. I probably could have snuck through... I can't speak, sorry. Probably could have snuck through a lot of things here, but I'm not much of a sneaky type. I'm more of like a take him head on kind of type. And just fight through them. That's what I kind of like. Are we finally done? I hope we are, because Is this it? No, this can't be it. There's probably another trial. No issue, Gora, there's probably something else.
So, what did you think? What was your favorite part? No, don't answer that. I can see by the look on your face how happy you are.
Yay, happy! Dealing with Shoggorath, the mad god. I made it through. What's left?
Such confidence! Braggadocio! Gumption! I like that! The last place I'd like you to visit is our humble little manse, just behind me.
That's a mansion?
I want you to meet the family! So many fond memories. There was that one time with the scalpel, and all of our family dinners. Ha! And of course, you get to play with the family heirlooms.
Heirlooms?
Aye, we have an old rhyme about them. 4 lights in a row, poke one to make it glow. No, that's wrong. Maybe it was 4 lights in a trough, poke one to turn it off. Well, something like that.
4 lights in a row, poke one to make it glow. 4 lights in a trough, poke one to turn it off. This gotta be a riddle. I'm guessing it's gonna be some sort of a puzzle where you press a light and it either activates it and maybe activates another one, or doesn't do anything whatsoever. I think that's what it is. I'm guessing. I'll be sure to remember that.
Remember, vacations are about enjoying the little moments.
Sure, yeah, let's enjoy the little moments over at the Chateau Mansion. Speaking with madmen and mad women. Hey guys, I guess you're the party guests. Welcome, you're the welcome committee. Here to welcome me to the great party.
The poor sons. Sheogorath's family.
How do you keep getting back in here? I play Pascal.
Apparently not everything is under your control.
Not yet, anyway.
Jesus Christ, I got a lot of family here, don't they? Wonder if I can pull all of them together. Here's what I could do. Pull all 3 of them together like this, right? Nice. There we go, that's how we deal with it. Just gonna try to pull all the family members together. Oh wow, that's actually kind of crafty. I like that. A skeleton drinking a alcoholic beverage. You have fun with that, Skelly. Let's see if I can get down here to fight more family members. I don't think they're actual family members, though. I think they're just poor souls that are being trapped by him. Mad woman, they're all just hiding together. Probably tag them all together. There we go. Get some things from them as well. I think it's kind of pointless to fight. I mean, I probably could go through and actually fight all of them. That's just free extra experience we can get through the place. Might as well. What do we got over here? 2 people over here. Oh, no, nope. Nice. Heal up a little bit, and let's keep it going through here. We might as well fight all of them, you know? It only makes sense for us to do so they can get all the experience necessary for this place. And be able to just, I don't know, just deal with everything. Nope, no casting for you. I should probably be taking on multiple ads with sword and board, just to, you know, be able to mitigate damage better. And then using a staff for one-handed person or just a solo person, just like him. So much damage with single target. And then the sword and board is a lot better for AoE. So what do we got over here? We got a couple more family members here. Light all the heirlooms. Hi! Oh, somebody's having fun here. Like, hello, welcome to my mansion. Take some bones. Leather helmets. What else we got over here? Another chest that was already open. Alright. Just like I thought it was gonna be. We light one. And it activates the others. Huh.
Beautiful, aren't they?
That was... I just winged it. I didn't even think about it. I just started pressing them, and we did it.
Isn't it beautiful? The most beautiful part of the chateau. You can see why I've held on to the place all these years.
It's great. Can I have the book now?
Now, just hold on there. Haven't you been wondering why it's called the Chateau of the Ravenous Rodent?
I guess.
Well, you should. And before I give you the last tome, before I reward you and Shally for all your hard work, you need to meet one more member of my family. Let me tell you the story of old Uncle Leo.
I feel like if we interrupt him for the short version, he's probably gonna get mad at us. I have no idea. I've never done this before. I kind of want to check the long version. You know, check the long version and kind of see who old Uncle Leo really is. So yeah, sounds entertaining. Go on.
Ah, a mortal after me own heart. Well, Uncle Leo was quite the ladies' man back in the day. He had a beauty in every town, from Windhelm to Stormhold. As the years went by and his looks began to fade, it got harder and harder to, you know.
Yeah, I think we know.
Right. Well, not getting the attention of the ladies the way he used to, it started to drive Leo a little bit batty. And that's when I stepped in. Can't have someone as well loved as Leo all lonely, right?
I suppose.
So, I offered him a little deal. I gave him back his looks, his youth. All he had to do was promise never to bed a maiden more than once. Simple, really. And he took the deal with gusto. Then, a few years later, he meets Niall.
He fell in love?
Cheese for the smart skeever! Leo couldn't resist her. Thought he'd have an out on our deal if they got married. Nope. His flesh melted like wax on his wedding night. Became an ATRONACH of my very own. Now? All his girlfriends are rats!
You turned him into a flesh ATRONACH and now he loves rats?
Too much, I'm afraid. To be honest, it's become an embarrassment to the family. So, as the final act of a courteous guest, go kill Uncle Leo, will you?
Let's get this over with.
Give the old lug my love before you rip his skull open, will you?
I will try to be as gentle to Uncle Leo as possible to put him out of his misery and end his really odd love for rats. This is gonna be... Hello, Uncle Leo. My, you've put on a little bit of weight. And your face became quite a horrendous... whatever the hell that you are now. A flesh ATRONACH, right? I think? Jesus Christ, Uncle Leo, you've let yourself go there, buddy. You've let yourself go. He has a flame hand and a mace. Alright. Jesus Christ. And he sees me. I'm also trying to get this for the thumbnail. Just letting you know, guys. I'm doing this for you. Jesus Christ. Okay, go third person. Go third person. I'm running away, running away. Can I freeze him? I can't. I can't kite him though. So I can do that. at least.
Well done! The family would be so proud. If you hadn't already murdered most of them.
We did kind of already murder most of them. Jesus Christ. That's a soldier. Ooh, I'll take that. It's just lying around. I'll take it. No problem. Let me check through the rest of the space here. In case I missed something out. There's Uncle Leo here. With a flame hand in one hand and a mace in the other. Being a flesh ATRONACH that he is. Jesus Christ. I feel bad for the guy, honestly. I mean, all he wanted to do, you know, was pick up ladies even when he was old. And he couldn't. And then he turned to a flesh ATRONACH. I mean, who could blame him, right? It's probably his fault and everything because they chose the deal and all that. But I mean, can you blame the guy? I don't know. I'm trying to get on the side, right? I'm trying to go against Sheogorath here. That's what I'm trying to do. Restoring light increase by 30. That's good. Getting a bunch of level ups here just by reading books. Nice. Dual wheel and crystal 3. I don't use dual wheel, but hey, whatever. I guess that's the book here.
Always sad to see a good man die. Leo's death just now. Hilarious!
Damn. I felt bad for the guy. I guess your girl doesn't feel the same. I've toured the chateau. May I have the book now?
I should make you fight narwhals on the open ocean! I should make you run a gauntlet of angry Argonian concubines! But I won't. Book's yours.
The gauntlet of angry Argonian concubines doesn't sound too bad, but Thalera is a girl, and I think concubines are only female? Unless there's some concubine males? I don't know, look. I don't know the history of concubines. Okay, well, thank you for the book.
Yes, yes, well, I'm sure you and Shalador would be very happy with your new book. Of course, Velast has been the one doing all the reading, right? Send her my best. And tell her to read real close on this last one. Give Velast my best.
I don't like how you said that Velast should read real close on this last one. I feel like something bad is going to happen to her. Let's take the gift of sanctuary. The little boy, son of a wealthy house, once went to the lake shore with his parents on holiday, while the elders sipped wine in a cabin with their snooty fellows. Oh, just a couple pages. The boy was left to play in the sand and mud. He was terribly sad at being so scorned and went searching for a friend. The boy did not have to search long. He found a wonderfully chatty duck in the reeds who told him the stories of places the boy could only dream of. Though he was quickly enchanted by the tales, the boy became melancholy that he would never see such a place with his own eyes. The duck laughed and told him that this was not so. They would build one together. The boy and the duck waded out to a small island on the lake, and together they built a tiny house of sticks and sand. This sufficed for an hour, until the duck suggested that a house was not a fitting place for the boy. He deserves a palace. I'm just checking how many pages we got here. The mortar of mud would not be enough, but one of the adults might help. The boy went back to the cabin and found a noble who had stepped outside to relieve himself, so inebriated he was. He was easily coaxed into following the boy back to the island, where the duck leapt and tore out of his throat to use the blood and flesh for the mortar and bones for the beams. The boy was delighted, but the palace had to be bigger. Back he went again and again to collect the drunken folk to show them the magnificent palace. Again and again the duck added their bits to the wondrous palace, whose spires and arches dried to become alabaster and gold. When the boy's parents came to collect him, he took them to see the magnificent palace on the lake. They screamed and ran, leaving the boy alone with the duck. He was not sad. Together they made merry on the island until the mists closed in and around it and spirited it away to a land of cheer and mirth for all time. Gift of Sanctuary. Is this... I wonder if this is the lore of Sheogorath. Like, that's how Sheogorath came to be. The previous because I know the Battle of Sheogorath is actually passed down from person to person. So the previous Sheogorath must have became a duck to try to encourage this new Sheogorath to go over to I don't know actually. I have no idea. It's kind of morbid though. Having the boy lure all the guests and nobles over to the island, the dog tears out its throat and uses its bones and remains and just flesh parts in order to make a castle. And towards the end, the boy psychotically disappears with the duck and they go off to a merry land of their own. Ugh.
You've returned. Do you have the book?
I do, and I feel like something bad is going to happen.
You've done it. We have them all. Now I just need to closely study the books together as a set, and we should be able to find Shalador's island. Wish me luck, my friend. I'll need it this time round.
You're looking a little better, Blast.
Yes, Adept. I recovered quickly after you left. I'm just feeling a little weary. This business with the books you've been collecting, it's taken a lot out of me.
You said that before. What do you mean?
These books are like word labyrinths. There are layers of meaning upon meaning, endless research avenues. He's laden these things with oblique references that only someone with my mastery of law would be able to understand. It's very tiring.
You seem nervous when you talk about the next book.
Like I said, just a little weary. Don't worry, Adept. I'm up to the challenge. I'm one of only a handful of people in the whole of Tamriel that could have puzzled these out, in fact. We'll see it done.
She is pretty impressive in figuring this stuff out. I would never be able to figure it out on my own personally. But her, man, she's actually knocking them out of the park. I'm not even kidding you. Reduce stamina cost of ability by 103, increase maximum magic. Ooh, I like that. Thank you, Uncle Leo. Appreciate that. Achievement unlocked, superior attire. Can I look at achievements? Wonder if I can. There's a collection. Oh, Jesus, what is that sound? Oh, it's the cat. The cat made that noise. That scared me. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, it looks like we're done here with the Mages Guild. I think this is a pretty good time for us to wrap up right around here, actually, guys. Alright, we went through the Dark Portal to the land of to the Shivering Isles, found the very last book, and now we're gonna hope that Velas can use her ability of lore and knowledge of lore to figure out where Shalador's island is so we can try to rescue him. Nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. My name is Tamriel. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks so much for watching, and see ya. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tamriel. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello, ladies. How's it going? Breasts are the treasure of the net. I kind of want to say you could dress better.